So to start off, just wanted to give a little bit of background information about the site Goodreads. Um, so Goodreads is not your traditional social networking site. It's been referred to more as a social cataloging website. Um, there are a lot of different features and functionalities that users can employ among exploring books, book reviews, book summaries, polls, reading lists, all sorts of different things. I'm going to go into detail about more of those functionalities. Um, the materials are all populated by other users, and that is, authors are going in and they're posting information about their books, and at the same time, users on the other end are able to go in and post reviews and create book lists and groups that function more or less as book clubs. Goodreads allows their users to really customize the experience based upon a number of factors. Um, some of the primary ones being your friends, and um, that is information that can be imported from Facebook, Twitter, a number of different social media outlets. Um, but it also looks at your book interests, how you have rated books in the past, groups that you're a part of, in order to determine materials that you may be interested in the future. So here's some clips from when I first signed up from Goodreads. Um, what this is here is where I connected my Facebook profile to my Goodreads account, and you can see that I have 30 friends that are on Goodreads. So this is just part of the setup process. It asked me if I wanted to set a reading goal, so I said sure, want to fully participate. So I said that my goal is to read 24 books in 2016. This here is where it let me choose some of my favorite genres, and you can see some of the ones that I chose. I'm really interested in travel, history, science, a lot of nonfiction stuff. So going on to the next page, it takes you to a page where you can rate books that you've read. So based on the genres that I said that I was interested in, it gave me a list of different books that I may have read. So I went through and I selected books that I've either read completely or read partway through, and I tried to rate them as best I could based on my memory of reading those materials. So I'll explore the recommendation system a little bit more, but after I went through, I picked about I think 20 or so books initially that I had read, and based on that, it went ahead and started giving me recommendations about things that I may be interested in viewing or reading offline. So once I have my account set up and I log back in, this is the initial page that it brings you to. So here on the left, we can see updates from people that we're connected with. So everyone I have right now, they're friends from Facebook. I've not yet added anyone just through Goodreads. So we have updates here. This functions more or less like a Facebook timeline, showing when people review things, show when people become friends with others, when people have read books or put down that they want to read a certain book. Okay, and that brings me initially to the list of books that I said that I've read, and right now I have 29, so I've added a few more since the time that I initially created my account. And right here along this column, it shows the average rating for the book, and then it shows how I rated that book. Goodreads is interesting because, even though I have friends that I've imported from Facebook, I'm not necessarily interested in following them just because I'm friends with them in real life. most people on Goodreads are interested in following other people and making connections based on similar interest. Books that they have in common that they've all read. They read up on the concept of digital technology shaping the way that we do common activities. So applying that here, digital technology is obviously really shaping the way that we read. An example of that is, before you would read a book, you would keep your thoughts to yourself, or maybe share it with some other people that had also read the book, but maybe you only know one or two other people. But now you can find a lot of other people that have read that same book, and get a wealth of opinions, see what they thought about it, and kind of reconcile your thoughts based on what they're saying. This is Jared Diamond's Guns, Germs, and Steel. I've actually read this book. I think it's pretty interesting, but there are a ton of people that really despise Jared Diamond because they think that he has gone out of his way in order to delve into subject matter that he is not familiar with. So a lot of people have called him on his crap, and you can see the first review that comes up is a 1-star review, basically saying that this guy doesn't know his stuff because he's not an anthropologist. Though some people, such as Nicholas Carr, would probably say that all of the features, all of the functionalities offered by Goodreads is more or less, convoluting and possibly even dumbing us down a little bit because we're having too much information thrown at us. But I think the groups feature really goes to show that that's not the case, in my opinion. So this is where essentially online book clubs are created based upon different genres, even specific books, specific authors. One of the groups that I joined here is the Chapel Hill / Durham Book Club, and that is actually a book club that meets in person. Maybe at some point in the future, I'll actually meet up with some of these folks in real life. So I think it's really interesting that you can reach out, find a group of people that are interested in the same things that you are, talk to them, and even meet up in real life.